Hey everyone, we hope you're, it's Brett here and Gav, co-race directors of the Blackwell 100. We hope you're in a big taper and ready to go for the big weekend in on the 16th of October. Hey Jacko?
Yeah. Oh, ready to go?
We're ready to go. Yeah, we're up at Mapleton at the moment, having a bit of a good time, getting ready. So we just thought we might just go through a couple of things that are going to make the weekend a little bit easier for you guys. One of the biggest things that we've noticed over the years is checkpoint 4, and it's a really big thing for us with cars going out to that checkpoint. So you want to run through that one, Jacko, where we're at?
Okay, so CP4, this is for the 100k and 50k runners. No crew or spectator vehicles can go out there. We'll have signage along there, it'll be policed along there. We have shuttle buses running from the front of QCCC roughly about every 10 minutes to take you out there, for your spectators.
Yeah,
simple as that.
So the big thing about that is what we're going to have to do this year. We've never had to do this, but if your crew goes out there and we work out who that person is, we're going to disqualify runners this year. We've never had to do this. It's really important. It's a part of our permit, and that's why this is at the beginning of this video. It's one of the biggest problems that we have. We had loads of cars out there last year, and it's so dangerous because there's not enough room there. We had to talk to people about it last year, but this year, right from the start, we just need people to adhere to that for us. If you can, we'd really appreciate it. There's buses there, so that's one. So while we're at it, Gav, let's just quickly go through any of the spectator and crew stuff. So this is for you runners. You need to let your crew know about this. This information's on the website. It's downloadable.
Yes.
And printable. And it's there anyway on your phone. So yeah.
Okay, so CP4 is the main one. Try and limit your numbers there. It'll make your day easier, make our day easier.
Keep going.
Keep going.
We've also got with regards to checkpoint 4, if that's someone calling about this, the answer's still no, your car can't go there. With checkpoint 4 this year, the drop bags are back for the 50k and the 100k. So hopefully that'll alleviate a bit of that congestion we get there with crew and spectators. I mean, we really want them there to cheer the race on. Just don't drive there. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Okay. For the 100k runners, checkpoint 1, definitely no crew and spectators. You know, the runners are there at about 7 or 8k. You don't need to have your crew and spectators there. That's at Condalilla Falls, so same rule applies. Spectators and crew there, you'll get your runner disqualified, simple as that. 100k runners, checkpoint 2, which is here at the start line, they're okay to be here. Checkpoint 3, for the 100k and the 50k, that is at Sam Cully Road, and it's pretty easy to find. You drive to the end of Sam Cully Road and just follow the directions of the marshals there, and you know, be sensible with it. It's a fairly decent area there to work on.
We spoke about CP4.
CP4, which is the major one. So that's it for the 50k runners. The 100k runners, they'll also have CP5, which is at the Cooloola Dam. That's around about the close to 75k mark. There's parking there on the side of the road, the same thing as last year. Follow the directions of the marshals, and you cannot then drive up the road to the water station. That's a no-go zone. What we've just said then, that's the only places you can go to. So for 100k, let's quickly go through it. Checkpoint 2, which is here, checkpoint 3, checkpoint 4, and checkpoint 5. And checkpoint 4 is?
No cars.
No cars.
Jump on that bus.
Okay.
Or if feeling fit, you can run out there. It's about 5k, I think.
Yeah, so that's pretty simple.
Yeah. And we really need the help of the crew and spectators to keep this, to adhere to this. It's more about the safety of the runners. There's a lot of people on bits and pieces of these areas we've asked to keep out of, just to keep the runners safe. So we have harped on about it at the beginning of this video, but it really is important. So stick with that.
If one of your runners is in distress, they will call either Brett or myself on the number that they'll have in their phone. We will organise to get them out of wherever they are, whether it's a checkpoint or whatever. You don't need to drive to those places. All it does is cause confusion and, you know, blocks up everything. So that's our job to look after that.
And on that note, you runners, if you do have to drop out, which will be none of you, of course, please let the people know at the checkpoint, because that will come through to us at the main finish area here where we can tell timing and we're aware of where you are. We don't want to be trying to phone people up at 3 and 4 in the morning, which we've had to do. Just be mindful that we need to know that you're safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty good on spectators and crew.
Yep. Let's go to mandatory gear.
Mandatory gear.
Okay. This shouldn't take too much.
Mobile phone.
Yep.
That'll have on the website, has our numbers there. Put that in there. That's all you need to call, if you need to call. You probably won't need to call. Race bib, we haven't got a race bib, but you'll be issued one of those on sign-on. Water. Either a bladder, water bottles, however you want to carry it, we don't care. 100k, 50k, minimum capacity 1.5 litres. The 21k, minimum 1 litre capacity.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
There's water station or water stop approximately every 10 kilometres, so there's plenty of water on the course.
Do yourself a favour too, at checkpoint 3 with Sunco Runco, they've got plenty of water. Make sure you fill up, because you've got a long climb ahead of you. Last year there were a few people that were running out of water going up the hill. Please, and we know this because we could see they hadn't been used. So really use these water stations to top your water up. It can be quite warm. So yep.
Compression bandage, just in case there are snakes and things out there. On the website there's also a little page on safety info, how to use a snake bandage and what to do. Again, call us if you do get bitten. We've never actually had anyone bitten by a snake, so
no.
Headlamp, whatever brand you like. If you want to discuss headlamps and which ones to go, I'd probably suggest BTR or somewhere like that. They
have discussions. Yeah.
Anyway,
get one with decent lumens.
Yeah.
So you can see. Okay.
For the 100k and 50k runners, you'll need a high-vis vest. Doesn't have to be orange and can be yellow. The 100k will have to carry it the whole way. The 50kers, they will only need to carry their lamp and their vest from 3 o'clock onwards.
Yep. So you need to work that out from wherever you are in the 50k. You'll find on these vests too, there is an Australian standard number. And we've got that on the website, so you can find that. I'm not going to read it out, but have a look at it. There's a standard workman's one. Get it a little bit bigger so it goes right around your pack.
Yep. And the only other thing is a copy of the map. You don't have to carry a hard copy. You can if you want to. Just a downloadable copy from the website onto your phone is good. And if you put in something like Maps.me, you'll actually be able to see where you are on the course at the time.
I think you were going to allude to something there, and it was about why we allow the 50kers to grab their vests and lights after 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them that one?
Okay, the reason is, what was the reason?
Because in the 50k, there's only usually around 10 people that finish in the dark, and in the 100k, there's only about 10 people finish you in the daylight. So it's as simple as that. It's fair for everyone.
Yeah.
So please, and you guys that are at the front, be aware that, especially when you finish this race and win this race, whoever you might be, we may do a gear check. We probably will do this year. And if you don't have the gear, you'll be disqualified, because it's part of the mandatory gear. We don't have that much mandatory gear. It's all on the website. Gav's just gone through it, so it takes no time to go through it. But please, just carry the gear. There's not much, and it's really easy. So that's that. Course markings, mate. Let's get into them.
Okay. That just means don't go that way.
Don't go down that track.
Don't
if you
go
see
down
an
that
X,
track. Pretty simple.
that's an easy one. That's a go. That looks like go left to me.
Go left.
Go right.
Yep.
And when you go to the bluff, it'll probably be like that.
So they'll be at intersections or where there's another trail that goes off. And
they're on nearly every crossing. They're on all crossings.
There'll be a reflective tag like that everyone knows these colours. They'll be all the way along.
They're every about roughly 250 to 300 metres, so just keep an eye on those.
If you haven't seen a tag for 15 minutes or so and you're still walking or running, You've probably missed one somewhere, but we haven't really had anyone go missing for a few
No,
years now.
just keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out. There's signs everywhere.
How's it going?
Drop bags.
You're right.
Drop bags there.
Drop
Can we
bags.
grab the drop bag, mate?
A drop bag, something like this, that is closable. In other words, can zip up. Doesn't have to be that big. Definitely has not to be bigger than that. You write your name and your race number on the top,
And the checkpoint that you're going
and
to.
the checkpoint you're going to.
These drop bags can be dropped off on the Friday night, where we do the sign-on, welcome to country out the front, which is just over here for us on the oval. You'll see a couple of trailers and a ute. There'll be a couple of people there. Just bring them in. You need to get them in on the Friday night so that we can get them out on course for you guys on the Saturday. So that's between 4 and 8 p.m. on the Friday night.
Yep,
What else have we got, mate?
that's pretty much it for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, just a quick overview for the Friday night because we have changed the welcome time. So sign-ons from 3:30 till 8:30.
Yep.
The welcome to country is going to be at 6 p.m.
PM.
So we brought that an hour forward so that you guys can get home and go to bed and get ready to go. So we strongly recommend that you come on the Friday night for the race brief, because sometimes we have changes to courses and things like that. So a lot of this stuff that we've talked about is on the website, but we really recommend that you come on the Friday night. And the welcome to country is pretty cool too. So
Yeah.
that's from 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Is that about it?
That's about it, I think.
That's about it. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys and getting out there and running and having a great time. So, and watching you all ring that bell. And we know you're all going to ring it. So yeah.
So
That's
see
it.
you there. I'll turn up.
See you on the 15th, guys. Happy tapering. Goodbye.